Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this video we're going to learn how to correct a color jog when you're working stripes in the round. So I have here a pair of, one sock. This is my pattern. If it's out on Ravelry by the time this video goes up, then I will link it down below. But regardless, I will still link it down below when the pattern is out if you're interested to knit this particular socks. They are just plain stockinette socks, but I use two colors to create these stripes. There you go. And as you know, when you work in the round, you work in a spiral. So when you get to the beginning of your round, your work is going to look like a staircase. And there is this technique that you could do to make it look a bit better. Now it doesn't look perfect, as you can see. You kind of can tell where your beginning of round is, but it's not that bad compared to having a kind of like a staircase in your work. This is the other side, so this doesn't have the color jog correction. This one does. So I have here my other sock and I am at the beginning of the round and I'm getting ready to change the color. So this is how you work it. If you have questions about my needles, they're the JOG in 2mm. They're really good. I really recommend them, especially because of the cable that never gets all twisted up. Alright, so I've just finished my round with my purple dark color or contrasting color yarn, and I'm ready to switch to the light color. And the way I do that, I hold both yarns like this and I just twist. That way the purple color is going to be trapped there to kind of not save the float, but to just be tidier on the wrong side. So I'm getting ready to start working my my first round with the light color. So all you do is just start knitting. Just remember to pull on the yarn so you don't get a big gap or an elongated stitch there. So you just knit around. Okay, so I'm coming around to the end of my round. So this is the last stitch. And I'm getting ready to knit my second round in the contrasting color or the light color yarn. And this is the simplest thing that you need to do, but it makes a very big difference. So let me show you how it would look if we didn't make this. If we didn't do this change. So you would just continue to knit, and then you would get kind of like a steps. Oh, you can't really see it. Let me pull on there you go. So you kind of get a step in your work. But if you do this, let me show you, you won't get that staircase kind of step. All right, so I'm beginning my second round with the light color, and as you can see, the first stitch is this one. It's the light color stitch. It has the old stitch underneath that has this V. Can you see that V there? So what you want to do is go under the first leg of the V like that, pick it up, and put it on your left needle from back to front. Like that. And then you just knit it through the front loop. Oops, touch the camera. And that is it. That is all you need to do. Let me show you again. Oops, there we go. So this is the, I think I kind of, there you go. So you have your first stitch here, and there's this V underneath, and you want to go under the first leg of the V, and from, take that first leg of the V, and from back to front, bring it and put it on your left needle, and then you knit it through the front loop. That is all you need to do. And then you continue knitting your sock, and when you get to the next round, you just knit, because you don't change color again. I have finished working with my light color, and I'm ready to change back to the dark color, and I want to show you that one more time. As you can see, this is where we corrected the color jog, and it doesn't really look like we started a new round here. It kind of blends into each other. So we're gonna start knitting one round with our darker color. Alright, so we're ready for the twitch or the jog correction. So this happens on your second round with the contrasting color that you're using to do your stripe work. And let me show you this again. So this is our first stitch, and then under the stitch you have this V. Can you see this V here? And you want to go under the first leg of the V of the other color that you knitted with. So I have here my light pink, and I'm going to pick up that first leg of the V, and from back to front I'm going to put it on my left needle. Let me show you one more time. So we have the V. There you go, the two legs, that's better. You see the two legs of the stitch underneath our purple stitch. You want to go on the first leg, and from back to front you want to bring it and put it on your left needle, and then you're just going to knit it through the front loop. And that's it. That is all you need to do. And then you continue knitting your stripes until you're ready to change color again. So yeah, that is how to fix a jog in stripe knitting in the round with stripes. It would be good for sleeves. So if you knit sleeves for a sweater, obviously socks, if you need a hat in stripes, if you need a sweater in stripes, it makes a really big difference to kind of do that correction to make it look tidy. And this is what it looks on the other side, obviously, where you alternate your skeins, your colors. Just make sure that you have a big enough float so your work won't be all tight. This is not blocked. I just finished it and started the second one, but I figure that a lot of us work with stripes, and it would be nice to know how to correct that color jog. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!